Rory McIlroy is the #1 golfer for a reason. Time and time again, he's shown the world just how deserving he is of the title. With an incredible 2022 behind him, it's time for the golfer to win an award or two for his performance before 2023 rolls around the corner. In this video, we'll be taking a look at Rory McIlroy winning the AGW Golfer of the Year award, so stay tuned. First off, Rory McIlroy was named AGW Golfer of the Year for the 4th time. For a record-tying 4th time, Rory McIlroy has been awarded the Association of Golf Writers Golfer of the Year. Rory Daniel McIlroy is a Northern Irish golfer well known to be the best golfer currently active and definitely one of the best in the history of golf. He tends to compete on both the European and PGA Tours. The announcement completes a fantastic year for the 33-year-old golfer in 2022, during which he won several important golf events and regained the #1 ranking in the official World Golf Ranking, and has held that position for about 114 weeks total during his career. This really isn't much compared to Tiger Woods, who has held the spot for 683 weeks total, but with the way 2022 went for him, Rory might manage to catch up. Well, if he plays at the top for another decade. Even the most optimistic of Rory McIlroy supporters would have had difficulty predicting the remarkable 2022 that would come after the PGA Tour's Valero Texas Open in April. A lackluster start to the year saw McIlroy follow top 13 results in his first 4 international outings, with a trying week at the Players' Championship and an early exit in San Antonio. But things took a dramatic turn for the better in the months that followed. Who would have imagined that, given how things had begun, the golfer would hit yet another amazing milestone before the year's end? However, Rory frequently does surprising things, so perhaps it's time we stopped being shocked by him. Now for how Rory's career led to him winning AGW for the 4th time. He has won the 2014 Open Championship and the 2011 US Open, the 2012 PGA Championship, and the 2014 PGA Championship, making him a 4-time major champion. He is the 3rd player after Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus to have won 4 major championships by age 25. In 2007, when he was 17, McIlroy had a successful amateur career, topping the World Amateur Golf Ranking for 1 week. He became a professional later that year and quickly made a name for himself on the European Tour. In 2009, he got his first victory on the European Tour, and in 2010, on the PGA Tour, he broke the record for the youngest golfer to earn 10 million euros on the European Tour when he was 22. Both as an amateur and a professional, McIlroy has represented Europe, Great Britain, and Ireland. He represented Europe against the United States in the Ryder Cup in 2010, 2012, 2014, 2016, 2018, and 2021, with Europe taking home the trophy in 4 of these years. He received the RTE Sportsperson of the Year award twice for his individual and group accomplishments in 2011 and 2014. Now the golfer has yet another AGW award to add to his impressive list. The 33-year-old, who also won in 2012, 2014, and 2015, was overjoyed to learn of the development. Let's look at what Rory McIlroy had to say about the award. He said that he was honored to be named the association's AGW Golfer of the Year for the 4th time. According to him, he's always had a fantastic relationship with the AGW and the media in general, and was aware of the importance of their job in popularizing golf around the world, so he knew the full value of the award. In addition, McIlroy praised the media for its efforts and a controversial year that included the debut of PGA Tour challenger LIV Golf. He said that the association was to be applauded for the job they did in continuing to report on golf in these ever-changing and extremely challenging times, not to mention the effort they make each year to recognize successes in the game by hosting this important award. Martin Dempster, chairman of AGW, outlined why McIlroy is wholly deserving of the honor. He said that Rory deserved to get the award once more because he was just the 2nd player to hold the #1 ranking on the DP World Tour and PGA Tour in the same season. There were many more deserving competitors, such as Lynn Grant, who's won 4 times and finished first on the Ladies European Tour Order of Merit, and Matthew Fitzpatrick, who had just won his first major at the US Open at Brookline. Coming up, Dempster mentions there was another factor that led to Rory's success. According to Dempster, the honor also acknowledges McIlroy's significant part in this year's media outreach. He stated that Rory had easily won their survey, which was evidence that he was well respected and known among the golf community. After all, in addition to how he plays the game, AGW members also value his frankness, which has undoubtedly become more apparent this year in particular. The award will be presented to McIlroy at the Open Open Championship at Royal Liverpool in July of next year. He will join Lee Westwood as the only other player to have received it 4 times. Matthew Thomas Fitzpatrick, who's an English golfer, finished second, whereas the Swedish professional golfer Lynn Maria Grant, who competes on the LGPA Tour and Ladies European Tour, came in third. Both of them are incredible golfers in their own right, and no doubt a good competition for Rory, even if they weren't good enough to beat him. Finally, how Rory's 2022 season led to him winning the AGW award. Rory has posted top 8 finishes in 13 of his 16 starts, including 3 PGA Tour victories with consistent plays on both sides, seeing him follow FedEx Cup victory with more success on the DP World Tour. The 33-year-old made the DP World Tour Championship his first start since a quick return to the world's ranked number 1, with his 4th place finish seeing him become the 2nd player ever to become the best in the FedEx Cup standings and win the DP World Tour's Harry Vardon Trophy in the same year. Rory started his year with a runner-up finish at the Masters in April, while his win in June in Canada saw him overtake Greg Norman in the PGA Tour's all-time victory standings in the same week that the LIV Golf Series was launched. The Irishman went into the PGA Tour's season-ending Tour Championship 7th in the standings, while being 6 strokes behind Scottie Scheffler, who is a 4-time winner in 2022, only to recover from playing his first 2 holes in 4 to defeat Scottie by a shot. Rory traveled around Europe and got 3 consecutive top 4 finishes on the DP World Tour before bringing his form back across to the CJ Cup in October to claim a 3rd victory in a much better 2022. Later, the Irishman finished 4th at the DP World Tour Championship, just 4 strokes behind John Ram, to end the season at European number 1 for the 4th time, after he was the best in the season-long standings in 2012, 2014, and 2015. Now moving on to Tiger Woods keeps it real about Rory McIlroy. First up, Tiger Woods was informal while talking about Rory McIlroy on a podcast. Despite all his surgeries and injuries, Tiger Woods has been looking forward to giving his best in upcoming tournaments. The world of golf now has all kinds of talented players on the field. However, his PGA Tour friend Rory McIlroy has grabbed his attention since the two came over to the same side. What's more, he recently appeared on a podcast and spoke candidly about his old buddy in it. Woods is among the most talented golf players on the course. Fans love the 46-year-old more for his humble approach toward others. Despite all of his humbleness, however, he doesn't have a lot of friends on the PGA Tour, but there are some players he can count on the field. The surprisingly small list of Woods' friends includes Northern Irishman Rory McIlroy. Woods and Rory have been friends for quite a long time, but the two have mostly served as healthy competition for each other. Ever since the two became part of the same exhibition team, Woods' excitement has been on another level. He even spoke about Rory in his recent interview on a podcast, and despite the fact that it was audible to fans all over the world, his statements about Rory were informal, to say the least. Next up, Woods says Rory's game is similar to a workout routine. While talking about Rory's incredible skills, Woods brought to attention that Rory could switch between a number of shots in absolutely no time. He also compared Rory's game to the workout routines done by weightlifters. He said that you have these long sets, or you have these explosive ones, and eventually you go to another plateau and you go to another level. He continued by saying that your nervous system gets used to firing at that specific speed. Lastly, Woods is happy that Rory is on his team. Comparing the golf swings, Woods talked about how Rory just gets up there and cruises and chips at the ball and still somehow manages to send it flying at 183 miles per hour. Woods thought that this was something even he wasn't capable of doing. For Rory, however, this was easy. He then laughingly said while aiming at Rory, "You're an you know." Despite all the calling out, Woods is ecstatic that the golfer has become part of his team now, and he mentioned that he was looking forward to Rory showing his magic in the upcoming tournaments. The world number 1 has decided not to feature competitively again until the new year, other than, of course, when he partners up with Tiger Woods in a made-for-TV exhibition against Justin Thomas and Jordan Spieth. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about Rory McIlroy winning the award for the 4th time? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.